And I think we're on, guys. Hi, my name is David Madero, and I'm a Mexican-American sculptor and furniture designer. And I'm here with Isab, and we're going to talk a lot of metal art. So let's start doing it. This sculpture I did for FabTech 2019 in Chicago. It's might look a little strange. The welder on top, it's kind of floating, but it all has meaning. So I just kind of wanted to go through the steps of the sculpture. There are 11 steps here, 1, 2, 3, all the way to 11 to the top. And each step is 1 decade that Isab has been in business. And so you have a step here, small, and it gets incrementally bigger and bigger and bigger, all the way to 2020, right here. And then you have the welder, and it's kind of cool, guys, because the welder is only held up by its left hand. So all of this is kind of floating. Here, I'll kind of move it around so you can see. There we go. And I also wanted to describe what Isab is doing with all the industry and all the welding, everything that Isab does. And I decided to do the wind turbine, the windmill, and over here the skyscraper. And I just kind of did all these little squiggly lines over here with steel and connected it to the welder. So it's all just basically connected. And oh, the best part, the base. I wanted it to be really, really industrial looking, so I got all these pieces and the bolts, this, I don't know what this thing is called, but this right here. Oh, by the way, guys, I might get a little tongue-tied because half of my brain is Spanish and the other half is English, so maybe just a little bit tongue-tied, so sorry. And what else? Oh, this piece, the reason that it's completely metallic looking and kind of chromed out is because we polished it all the way through. Well, actually we sandblasted it first and then we polished it. And then a lot of people ask me on my site, Maderoco, how do I keep it from oxidation? And the trick to that, the secret is using just spray paint, and but it has to be transparent, so it'll last for plenty of years. So just a tip for you guys that don't want it after you polish a sculpture to not have it get rusted and things like that. And oh, okay, now I got to talk about how we did this. My entire workshop here in Mexico, it's full of Isab machines. That's all we do, and also Victor for oxyacetylene. So I'm going to go through basically all the different equipment that we use here. We have the Isab 205 over here. It's AC/DC, so you can do MIG, TIG, stick, anything you want. For this sculpture, I basically use this machine just for kind of spot welding things together, right? So after I spot welded all these pieces of steel, and actually let me grab some. I'll get that later. I spot welded everything together, and then little by little I just started welding and melting pieces of steel. Steel bars, which, you know what, I should have had this before, but let me go grab them. Here we go. So this entire piece was done with steel rod, 3/16. Oh my God, 1/8. Sorry, guys. 1/8. No, I'm sorry. 1/8 and 3/16. Now I got it. So I did the whole skeleton first with 3/16, and I just kind of started bending it with heat spot welding with a 205, and then I have my favorite. These babies are my favorite. It's the J28. Here, I'll go over here. It's the J28 Victor torch. Absolutely my favorite torch in the world. This is probably the most important thing in my toolbox. This is everything. I do everything with this, all the smaller pieces with this. And it's great. You've got different welding nozzles from 0 to, I don't know, 6, 7. So you can go way hot with this torch. And even though it's small, I think that they designed these for kind of for jewelers, and but it does have possibilities to really go super hot when you need it, and then not so hot when you don't need it. For instance, the mask and all the little details, I went down to a 1 with a small little flame, and it's great for small little details. But then when you get in here and you kind of want to weld big parts, go up to a 3, 4, or even 5. So this is the best. I love this torch. But I'm going to show you another torch, the 100. Bigger. It's medium duty, and I do use this a lot, especially when I'm welding bigger projects like medium-sized sculptures or big monumental sculptures. We always go for the 100. So we have plenty of these, and it'll just weld the heck out of anything you want. So I love these torches. And also, guys, before I finish, Isab and I, we really want to be able to promote metal art around the world, and we've been talking about different ways that we can do this. We're gonna have a metal art competition pretty soon, and so all of you are invited to that. We're gonna have amazing prizes, and but we also need your feedback. So if you guys can like, comment, share, the more you do this, the better the prizes will be, the cooler everything will be. We're thinking about really doing this gigantic, like just having this be a big metal art kind of a thing, just to promote metal art as much as we can. So sorry guys, little tongue-tied again. I'll get better as time goes on. And also I wanted to mention that next week we're going to start, Isab and I are going to start showing you the public how to do metal art. So we're going to do this live in the next coming weeks, and I'm going to show you guys, I don't know, I'm thinking about maybe showing you guys how to do a welder, a small little welder, maybe a little bit bigger, how I go through the whole process of doing the skeleton first, like do the stick figure, and then kind of bend all the limbs to make it look like a welder, and then how to, on top of the stick figure, kind of put all of the details, like the welding jacket, the pants, the welding mask, just kind of show you guys the whole process. But again, really guys, we need a lot of feedback from you. So trust me, the more you do, the more you give us feedback, the better this thing will be. My online metal art courses, the metal art contest. So just let's do this, guys, because we really need to promote metal art. It's such a great thing to do. I know a lot of you are welders, and maybe you've thought, I don't know, should I kind of start doing artwork? I don't know how to start. I mean, there's just so many things that you can do with Isab products. So whatever you guys need, I'm here for you. My my social media is MaderoCo on Facebook, and on Instagram it's Madero_CO. So anything you guys need, just ask, and I'll be there to help. Ask Isab also if you have any questions about the machines, about these torches that they sell. Just do it, guys, and help us get this metal art thing going. Thanks, guys.